Alright, so we just beat Grove Keeper Topoda, and I think I'm saying his name right, but I'm going to give you a no-nonsense guide, exactly what you need to do and how I beat him. I actually beat him about 5 minutes ago, so I'm putting together this video fresh with all the things that I struggle with so you don't have to. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm going to go ahead and play some gameplay footage here while I explain a few things about the boss fight. Number one, there are sound cues in this fight with certain moves that he does. The majority of those are going to be in phase 2, but he will do a charge attack where he goes into the reeds and then does a pistol shot out and tries to kill you. If it hits you, it's going to do a ton of damage, but if you listen for the sound cues, as soon as he teleports out, dodge to the right or left, and then he will completely miss you. I'll give an example of these sound cues right now and then talk you through what I did. Now, if you listen closely there, you're going to hear two almost ringing sounds, and the first one is going to be him teleporting, and the second one is going to be him trying to hit you. The second that you hear that second bell, go ahead and dodge to the right or left, and we'll watch it in slow motion. Another helpful tip here for this fight is any of his normal attacks, dodge forward into them. Typically, people want to dodge away, and he will always get you with his second swipe. So make sure when you do dodge, you dodge into him. That way he's going to swing past you, and you'll be able to get a few hits off. I also found that heavy charged R2 attacks are going to be really good for you here because contrary to how fast he actually is, he does have a few really good windows where you can just stand in front of him and hold down your charged R2 and then do a ton of damage. Now, the attack you just saw where he does those rapid fire punches and then one big right hook, you can actually bait that attack in order to give a window of opportunity for you to get a heavy charged R2 off. If you see him start to bring back both of his hands, you can back up and then he'll start punching in front of you, and right before he does his right hook, roll into him and he'll have a massive window where you can get a fully heavy charged R2 off to get some decent damage. The next attack you're going to have to watch out for is this tail whip that he does. It's always going to come from your right side, so once again, just roll into it. I know that sounds ridiculous, but roll into it and you will go right through it, and that'll open him up for some attacks. Now at this point, he should be at about half health, and that's going to signify him going into phase 2. He's going to cause a sandstorm, and there's going to be more sound cues here that you need to pay attention to. He's going to do 3 of those pistol attacks that he did earlier, and each one has the same sound cue that you've heard previously. You're going to hear the first ring and then the second ring, and right after you hear the second ring, dodge to the right or left. Don't even try to find him, just listen to those sound cues and you will dodge him every single time. I'll play all 3 of them so you can hear him in slow motion. But after the sandstorm ends, everything is just a rinse and repeat of everything that you did in phase 1. Remember to keep your dodge windows short, stay as close to him as possible, heavy charged R2s for the win here, and definitely don't panic when you start to see him do that pistol shock move. Just listen for the sound cues and you will be 100% fine. This boss took me about 16 to 20 tries. Definitely a harder boss in this game, but overall I'm having a great time. And guys, that's going to be it for this boss guide. If you like this type of content and this game and want to see more of it, let me know by liking the video and leaving a comment. Maybe leave some comments about how you can help others who are also struggling with this fight, because this was a very, very hard fight for me, so I know there's others that are struggling. So if you're enjoying it, make sure to subscribe on your way out. I appreciate you guys a ton. And until next time, stay safe, enjoy the game, and I'll see you in the next one.